What's the most painful way family has let you down? I spent 4 years breaking my back to prove to my family that I wasn't just the quiet one who won't amount to anything. My older brothers Jake and Ryan were the golden boys. Both had football scholarships lined up, and everyone in town knew their names. My little sister Sophie was already winning science competitions at age 9. And me? I was just the middle kid who kept her mouth shut and studied. Nobody ever asked about my grades. When I mentioned I was taking advanced classes, my dad would chuckle and say I was probably just doing easy electives. My mom once told me at dinner that maybe I should think about marrying someone successful since college seemed like a stretch. Every family conversation revolved around Jake's latest touchdown, or Ryan's recruiting visits, or Sophie's latest trophy. I didn't let it break me. I studied until my eyes burned. I stayed up past midnight doing homework while my brothers played video games. I skipped every party, every sleepover, every normal teenage thing. My goal was simple: graduate valedictorian and get into my dream school with a full scholarship. Then they'd have to notice me. Senior year came and I was crushing it. My guidance counselor, Mrs. Campbell, pulled me aside in March and told me I'd earned valedictorian. My heart nearly exploded. 2 weeks later, I got the acceptance letter from State University with a full ride. Everything I'd worked for was finally paying off. The principal called me to his office in May to personally hand me my graduation robes and cap. He said he was proud to have me represent the school as valedictorian. I was going to give the speech. My moment was finally here. The night before graduation, I sent a message to our family group chat reminding everyone about the ceremony. My dad sent back a thumbs up emoji. My mom wrote, "We'll try to make it, sweetie," and my brothers just sent random memes. Sophie didn't even respond. I figured they were just being casual about it. They'd never missed anything important before. Graduation morning, I got dressed in my best outfit under the robe. My hands were shaking as I put on the cap. This was it. After 4 years of being invisible, I was finally going to have my moment in front of everyone. I got to school early and scanned the packed auditorium looking for my family's faces. The ceremony started and I kept looking. Maybe they were running late. Maybe they couldn't find parking. As my name was called for valedictorian, I walked up to the podium and looked out at hundreds of proud families cheering for their kids. Mine wasn't there. I gave my speech anyway, my voice cracking slightly as I talked about perseverance and believing in yourself. The applause felt hollow. Every other graduate had someone screaming their name, taking pictures, wiping tears. I just had empty seats where my family should have been. When I walked off stage, I checked my phone with shaking hands. One message from my mom: "Sorry, honey, Jake's car broke down and Sophie has a fever. We'll celebrate tonight at dinner." I drove home in my cap and gown, still wearing my honor cords. When I walked through the front door, my entire family was sprawled on the couch watching TV. Pizza boxes were stacked on the coffee table. No balloons, no congratulations, no acknowledgement that their daughter had just accomplished something amazing. Sophie was running around the backyard, completely fine. Jake's car was parked in the driveway without a scratch on it. My mom looked up from her phone and said, "Oh hey, how'd it go?" Like I'd just come back from grocery shopping. I stood there in my graduation robes, holding my diploma, and realized they'd all chosen pizza and TV over the biggest day of my life. Jake didn't even look up from his phone. Ryan was arguing with Sophie about what movie to watch later. I went to my room and started packing for college 2 months early. Nobody asked why. When I left for the airport a week later with just 2 suitcases, my dad said, "Drive safe," without looking away from the game on TV. I didn't cry until the plane took off.